よいしょ。
Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals each coming in ranked in the top 25. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. And the Aggies will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns will get the first crack on offense today. Well, the last time out, Texas made just enough plays, and that was a painful loss. Aggie fans have not forgotten.
Well, it was a game that really got away from them late. They played well enough to win that football game, but you got to give Texas the credit for pulling it out. We'll see if that can continue today for the Longhorns.
And they'll give it to the back.
Yeah,
they'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Yeah, right.
The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Yeah, you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to throw. It's Reed. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
抜いたとてやもんな。
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Rivalry born in 1894, Kurt, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage, or blitz. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. To throw, it's Lee. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Moss. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He's got the first and still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll give it to the running back. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Back to pass. It's Manning. That moves the football to the 27, the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Here we go on fourth down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
There's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quarterback keeps the football. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Keeps it on the draw. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's the option play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Love how this defense took the away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Qué momento de clutch. Play moment. touchdown jump.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One
なんで
huge
3球だった
play
の？なん
and
で
they're set up in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
どういうこと？
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just
どういうこと？どういうこと？どういうこと？なんで？ズーム2からどうやって点取ったん？なんか当たる。めっちゃ楽しかったのに。なんかされた。うわ、めっちゃいらんことされたやん。
Welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Running back with the football. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Dropping back, it's Manning. A quick throw to the right.
Yeah!
Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense out there for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Yeah.
It's Carter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it. The game can get sideways on them. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To the air, it's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He hands it to the back, and the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
First down and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. QB decides to keep it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Moore. He did not get it. A crucial play by this.
Challenge.
What a fourth down stop. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
Adesso tirerò.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Ball handed to the running back. Short gain, what's going to be the final play of the first period. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the back gets the football. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The quick throw out left complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's first down and more. He's still running. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
He hands it off from the gun. Jukes to get free. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The sure hands, it's Douglas. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he
throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Morton. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
The PAT puts them up 3.
Now.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Texas Tech off. It's back out onto the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for big gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No running. Get it off to the running back. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Finally down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. The returner is brought down. It's a starter in the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's able to send the punt away, and the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Has the 1st down and more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback still with the football. He finds some space.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Yes.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's got it inside the 15. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Scanning the field, it's Morton. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
예,
Runs
다크를
through a
했어.
tackle. He's got space here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Look out, room to run here. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback keeps the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Send the back in motion. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Crowd trying to make a difference here on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Red Raiders will line up on first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Running back has it on the screen now. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
박스나.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. Crushing play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. So down 3, they're in field goal range already. Chance to take some shots here, but they got to be smart with the clock. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that ties the score now in the final seconds. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Owens. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Yes.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll give it to the back. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll give it to the back. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT.
Yes.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts him in front by 7. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Looking to throw here. Pass buck, can he get in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
やることは一緒ですよ。あ、そっか。次こっちか。
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out.
Nice.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
やること一緒や。
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Longhorns are in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is
違うぐらい。
assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
これだけでいいんちゃうの？
So now it's first down and goal, and great chance to win the game right here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find any.
And he's in. It's a touchdown. They win the game. A double overtime classic.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
いやー、おもろかった。トータルオフェンス100ヤードぐらい勝ってんや。平均ヤード変わらん。ラッシュ35、100。パッシングヤード負けてる。サーダンコンバージョン勝ってる。コーサーコンバージョンは一緒。最速ができる。ターンオーバーやばい。トータルもまああんま変わらんか。ポゼッションタイムこんな勝ってんのに。いやー、おもろかった。